So, would you like to update your drivers through an actual device manager? So, I'm going to be showing you how to get started with this actual process. Now, Windows 11 is great at the updating itself, but if your Wi-Fi, for example, is dropping off, your games are lagging, your drivers might be likely to blame. So, standard Windows updates often gives you stable drivers, but not always the latest one. So, how we can actually make sure that we have the latest drivers? There's the optional Windows update. Most people just go directly into the updates that actually appears into this banner section. Well, let's say for example like here we have the optimization Windows update. Let's go for the option that says check for updates, and here are my new updates, and just hit for the option that says update, and voila, everything is now been working correctly, right? But the drivers usually are hidden deeper, like the right would be using none. This is where the gold is. So if you are directly into the element that says advanced options, you want to look out for the option that says optional updates, and here this is where the gold click is. You can go for this element, and if you see items here, you wanted to check all the actual boxes and hit into download and install. Even I have a new driver update, which is the Asus Tech Computer Inc. System driver. So I installed selected update, which are 3 of them, and I download them directly inside here, and it will be appearing directly in there. Now, if you see that there's doesn't forces until they automatically, you're actually good to go. Now there's an actual level 2. If a specific thing like your webcam isn't working, you want to get started with the device manager. Directly into the search bar, I will tap the word that says the device manager. Here you want to find the device that is not working properly. For example, let's assume that is not working correctly my camera. So I click into my camera, here's the integrated camera. So if I click into the option that says right clicked, I make sure that I select the element that says update the driver. So Windows will scan the internet for the better version. If you says you already have the best one but it's still broken, we have to go now directly into the level 3. So I will be closing this element, and let's focus for the level 3, which is the manufacturer application. For graphics and chipsets, Windows is often a month behind. If you have, for example, NVIDIA or the AMD, you use the official application. They have the game ready, drivers that are optimized for the latest release. If you are on laptop, you want to go to the manufacturer support site. You want to type into the serial number and download the servers breached. So in this case, for example, I needed to get started with here support Asus update drivers. This will be sending me here into the asus.com download center, and here for example what I need to do is to enter the actual model, automatically detect the computer serial number, hit into the option that says hello, it says the system is scanning, and there we go. So as you can see, it has now the model version of it. I go for accept all. Here's my actual model, and what I need to do is to go for my drivers and into my tools. And here are my actual new drivers and tools. For example, here is the Windows 11 64, the FX6066L whatever. So you can see here it is, the app for USB. Here's the networking, here's the chipset, the audio. So basically, for example, I do have this a little bit blurred because there's a really sensitive content directly inside there. So make sure that you have checked all of your elements directly inside here. So just a pro tip that I can give you is that, for example, you have the rollback safety net. Sometimes a new driver makes things worse. So if your screen starts flickering after an update, don't panic. You can go back into the device manager by clicking to the device kit properties like this. Let's say for example device manager, I click into a product that was updated a few minutes before, and in here what I need to do is to choose the option that says rollback, where it says for example properties. I looked back here where it says click into rollback driver. And basically what's going to happen in here is that it will be instantly uninstall the new version and put the old working back directly inside here. which is rollback driver. So there we go, don't have to worry about that. So this is how we can actually get started with the fast and easiest to allow it be to keep them fresh. If your PC is still low after updated, you want to watch the next video to how to speed to the Windows 11 into 5 minutes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. You want to see more great tools like this. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. See you next time.